he's coming from.
FBI! That you set off the smoke alarm in flight. Okay. Sound familiar? Yep. Okay. All right. So the reason why all of this happens is because that's a federal violation.
These are the moments when flight troublemakers discovered they're caught. Our first case involves an incident that unfolded in February of 2024 when a man tried to open the door of a flight and the passengers took action and subdued the man. The flight was leaving from Albuquerque and going to Chicago. The pilots turned the plane around and landed in Albuquerque. It is where police and the FBI were waiting to question the man. The footage starts with police officers talking to a flight attendant who says that the suspect is in the very back row on the captain's side.
Husky guy, probably 6'2", probably 220 pounds at least. White guy. Okay. Short hair. He's in the very back row on the captain's side of the aircraft.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
There's a guy that's sitting next to him said he was federal law enforcement, but on a lot of things.
Okay.
So that's who's sitting next to him.
Perfect. Okay.
Whoa, it's me.
Yeah. You make it?
Yep.
Very good.
Thank you.
All these people are the able-bodied passengers that they...
The officers then move to the back of the plane where the suspect is sitting. The suspect is already subdued and his feet are taped together. The officers move the suspect out of the airplane in a wheelchair.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. So what you got?
His feet are taped and he's got the flexi cuff, so his feet are wrapped.
Hey, does he have any luggage?
Where's it at?
I think the flight attendant grabbed it, and cell phone also was in the seat pocket.
Do you guys have his carry-on?
He was 17A where he was sitting. I don't know if we're in the overhead. I'm not
Did you want to take that tape off his feet, Hui, or?
Are you able to walk with it until we get
I
further out?
can slowly.
Don't kick or anything, okay, boss? Yes, sir. You guys are good. All right. Don't look at your feet. I got scissors. All right, he's gonna pull you up. He's gonna probably put you in different restraints, okay? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna remove your chains, right? I don't want you to do anything. Don't try to resist or apply, right? Yes, sir. This one first. Grab this hand.
The officer then collects statements from the flight attendant who witnessed the suspect's aggressive behavior in the flight.
Okay, and what did you see? What happened?
So I didn't see the actual incident happen. What happened was I was watching the movie. Flight attendant came and ran and grabbed me and said, "I need your help."
Okay.
Took out my earbuds, ran back there. I saw them pulling him out of the exit row at that time on the ground. I instructed the flight attendant to grab the bag with the flexi cuffs and the duct tape. And so she handed me both those. And we got the passenger handcuffed. And the other gentleman got him in the box.
When the flight attendant told you that you needed help, and did you actually see the guy? Was he trying to fight or was he trying to get away?
No, he was actually once he was on the ground, he was completely compliant. When we were putting the handcuffs on, he was compliant. Now the emergency exit door, you can see I've been tampered with. The cover's been pulled off, and the handle been tried to put. You can't open that door in flight. It's impossible. But yeah, so you can see the door. You can see where he had done that. He was sitting next to the door there. But like I said, once he was cuffed and we moved him back, he was completely compliant going around. So
It wasn't making any kind of statements, anything like that?
nothing. No, he didn't speak at all. He didn't even speak when we sat him down on the seat. He was completely quiet and, like I said, subdued and compliant. Really didn't say anything. Wasn't making noise or anything like that. Didn't kick. Wasn't doing anything. So once he was pulled off the door, he really didn't fight back much.
Now, when you guys, where did you guys depart from?
Here.
Okay, when you guys are moving out, you guys are backing up or any, when the plane was boarding, you didn't notice anything
I didn't
odd
notice anything
or?
odd about him, and I was watching the passengers coming on for those reasons, and we didn't, nothing odd was going.
All right, I'm pretty sure they'll probably get your statement if they haven't already talked to you. The FBI said, okay, so.
After arresting the suspect, he is eventually taken into the police vehicle and explained about the police proceedings that he will be encountering.
Are you doing okay?
Just a little. Can I take my watch off or?
Yeah, take it off first.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll throw it in your backpack.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do, because you're kind of a big dude, I'm gonna put 2 cuffs, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just if you move them over, because you're saying your shoulders hurt a little bit, if you move them under, then we're gonna have to put 1 cuff again, okay?
Okay.
But if you keep them just behind you.
You alright? Doing alright? Yep.
You guys have water?
Yeah, we can get you, let me go grab that real quickly if you want him. I'll grab it from Sergeant's office. Here. And unfortunately, you're going back into 1 cuff, okay?
Already?
Put you over here. Let me see here. Switch them around or?
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch those out unless you turn this whole video like this. There we go.
Sorry, I'm gonna loosen this one up a little bit, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Just very good. Can you mark down what time you have to remove them? Well, right. And do we need? But it's yours?
Yeah, I can grab 2 more on the way out. You want to just put those in your pocket,
You ready to take them out?
right?
Come on.
You walk through the hallway, take a right. And then take a left right here.
We're going to be holding open 1015-2. Do I go through with you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Where you at?
I believe it's the second one.
That's that right. All right, before I put you in, I'm gonna pat you down one more time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Let's put your feet. There you go. Okay, go ahead and have a seat there. Watch it. Yeah. Try to get some air back here for your arm.
Thank you.
This man was indeed crazy to try and open a flight door like this, and hopefully he got what he deserved for his crazy behavior. The next case starts with a police officer talking to a man named Kyle about setting off the smoke alarm on a flight. The officer takes him off the plane and explains that vaping on a plane is a federal violation and could result in a fine.
No,
there's something going on with this plane. Hello, sir. Good. Ma'am, can I get you to step back over here for me?
Yep.
Too fast. Stand up. Hold on before you walk off. Dick, go ahead. I'll get it 1 second. Will you get his back from me?
Oh, this one? Thank you.
You good?
South Million? Yep. Okay. All right, so the reason why all of this happens is because that's a federal violation. We all know that you can't do that. That can also put everybody else that's in that plane in jeopardy when that happens. Okay? Because a lot goes on. Pilot's getting ready to land the plane. Next thing you know, he has a smoke alarm going off, causes tons of confusion, and a lot of stuff happens, right? Yep. So again, there's a whole process. I have to notify the air marshals. They're out of Albuquerque. I will explain the case to him. I will then go back and talk to the pilot. And between their decision is whether or not they want to charge you federally. If they decide yes, that they do want to prosecute you, it is a federal offense and you will be arrested for it. Okay? So I can't make that determination until I get them on the phone and talk to them and find out what they want to do. But you do know that you're not supposed to do that, correct? Okay. All right. So that's where we're at right now. So just give me a moment. I got to make a couple phone calls. Okay, do you have a driver's license on you? Yep. Where's it at? It's all good.
Yeah, I just grabbed him and put him in the cuffs. He's not searched or anything yet.
Due to his stupid act of vaping in a plane, the plane had to make an emergency landing, which caused a delay for other flights. The officer advises Kyle to be honest with the air marshals when they contact him, and he takes Kyle's information and tells him that he will likely receive a fine in the mail. Kyle is then released after the explanations by the police.
You learned your lesson, so don't worry. I'm gonna see if we can get you out of here, but just don't do that again, okay?
Still gets documented, still gets reported through us and the air marshals, but it can actually have significant ramifications on your travel patterns or future patterns.
I'll try.
Regard.
Yeah. So, but sometimes, like, I get it.
I travel quite frequently.
Yeah,
So.
and nicotine. And sometimes you need your nicotine, but.
All right. Good news and bad news. Good news is you get to leave here today. Bad news is they're probably going to be sending you a fine in the mail. So here's the issue that you caused. So by you vaping in the plane, caused them to deviate from their normal landing procedures, do a different stuff, and you delayed an additional flight 2 hours, which that flight now is delayed out of Dallas 2 hours, and you caused a ripple effect for all those connecting flights to be delayed 2 hours.
Yeah, because they gotta do the maintenance on the smoke detector now, probably.
Yeah. So, you know, I know you already know and you've learned your lesson, I feel, but it caused much more of a problem than you think. You know what I mean? Yeah, you affected many people. So, I have your information. I'll give you a copy of the case number as well, so you have it. And then somebody from the FBI will be contacting you. So my suggestion, Kyle, because I deal with this a lot, believe it or not, at my time here at the airport, when they call and talk to you, don't deny it, because there's two witnesses, both flight attendants, that saw you do it. So just keep that in mind, okay? I'm telling you the same thing I'm telling everybody else. just be honest, because these fines can be very, very steep and hefty if you make them do a lot more than they have to, you know what I mean? So, of course, you can do what you wish, but in the future, please don't smoke or vape or do anything on an airplane that you're not supposed to. Okay? So, all right. You're good to go. Kyle, thank you. I understand it's not where you want to be, but you know what I mean? Thank you for being chill and understanding about what we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Of course.
All right. You're good to go.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day, man. Yep.
Take care.
And video.
The fact that this guy thought vaping in a plane was a good idea is indeed shocking, and luckily, the entire situation was handled before his actions could lead to some dangerous consequences. Moving on to the last case of the video, which begins with a police officer talking to a woman on a diverted flight. The woman seems agitated and claims to see a red light on someone's forehead. She also believes people are trying to harm her and her daughter. The officer tries to calm the woman down and asks her questions about the situation. The woman says that she was on her way to Arizona to see her daughter, but the flight was diverted to New Mexico because she was acting strange.
All right.
Be going through.
Hey, sir, I don't know if you can stand up or move over if you want to for now. I have one guy. Does he need to go further back? I don't know, because it's a diverted flight. He's just going to clear out. She's right here, though. Hey, I'm Officer Valentino with the Albuquerque Police Department. We have some paramedics here. They might want to check on you and see if you're okay. Is that okay if they check on you? She's okay for medical to check. She's okay for medical. You guys check on me.
Our next to what? You know, everything take out. Yes. Sorry. You just took me back. Yes.
Hi. How are you? Do you mind if we get some medical stuff going on? Yeah?
Hi, come.
Do you feel comfortable if we get you off the aircraft?
You're okay with that. You're okay. She wants to spit.
Oh,
Just let
do we
me
have like a throw-up bag or something?
Real bag?
I call it you know.
Anybody throw up bag? Does anybody have one?
Turn the fuck to the bring on people out to a person called church town.
Do you have a wheelchair out there?
Yeah.
Okay,
thanks.
We'll see. We'll just sit here in a wheelchair. All right, so we're going to have them take you and we're going to bring you in a wheelchair out here, okay? Is that all right?
I can walk.
You can walk? That's fine. They're just going to help.
Does anybody know if she has a bag?
I just got first right there. I don't know if she has another. She was sitting at the back. This right here. And then this is hers as
You
well.
want me to carry it for you?
Yeah, little she got past you.
That purse.
Do you want me to?
Saturday. And what I was watching over the quick sick on. Yeah, after entertaining all these other night.
Do you want to pass
All
this
right.
stuff?
You're going to be cool? Yeah?
I think one I need to cook with.
You'll be okay.
If it's a few, we're just going to get some vitals.
Yeah, I'm with. Do you want me to get the?
Can I put it? I don't know. I'll put it out here. Yeah. If we can get any witness info or.
All the things. Let's go.
Okay, so are you moving to Arizona?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of their absence at all. Don't time us. They follow me down to go Arizona.
Who's smoking?
I don't know them, but for cameras, things happening. Okay, things happening. It's a line.
Line? Yeah. Hey, that sounds.
4 weeks. Not enough tennis.
Yeah. All right. What happened?
Like I said, I was sitting in my seat. I started the dark. I started the red light, lighted my forehead like that.
Well, this is just taking your time.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, I saw the forehead.
Okay.
Listen, directly looking at me.
Yeah.
And he's in black. I know he's a vampire. He stand up to me and he's looking. He stand up. I said, I'm looking. I said, this is a man. He's my enemy.
Yeah.
So I decided he didn't stop looking.
Yeah.
So I keep looking. We looking. Next thing I said, we gotta identify himself to me. So I get up. And I was going to him, he disappeared.
Okay.
He's coward, he disappeared.
Okay.
All these stinky smells is a can't be shooting on me. So people think I'm going, she's messing with but she crazy staring.
Okay. You have 141 at not.
I'm just taking your pulse. Let's
sniffing out demon every second.
So you're moving to Arizona, correct?
That's right, they follow you.
Okay.
They want to know the address so they could come and take us out for life.
Okay.
like her name.
So I did the secret in St. Thomas.
Okay, so that's
What is the So we want to take it down. I'm just buying the 5-ton and taking the 5-ton. So you can't fatigue in the body. So I have to be gassed in more people. We're sending more and more. It's crazy. You won't understand.
The police officer talks to the woman again and asks her if she has any family members who can be contacted. The woman says that her daughter's in Arizona, but she doesn't have her phone number because her phone is dead. She believes people are trying to take her daughter away from her.
And you're flying by yourself. Nobody's, like, a family member's not with you today?
Nothing is going on with me. Nothing is going on with me. Nothing is going on.
I just wanted to make sure you don't have a family member with you on the flight.
Oh, that's what you asked it?
Yeah.
No, not by myself.
By yourself, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's it now. I'm tapping the album.
A little more comfortable. It's kind of hard to understand.
Sure, yeah.
But she said he disappeared.
And they said she's a spitter, but she's just spitting in the computer bag.
Go like that? Okay.
The blood pressure is still there. But you're going to be there.
You saw a red light on your forehead, and there was a...
Something in black, something in red on the forehead.
Okay.
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 Something in red on the forehead. Well, I know. It's my enemy standing.
And it was someone.
Where are your enemies coming from?
St. Thomas, FBI.
St. Thomas?
Don't talk to fight before the law. I was trying to run away with her. But the police stopped me at the airport. Her uncle is a lawyer. Her grandmother, brother is the lawyer. Her father, they're all in it. In the society. So they take away my daughter. So I said, I have to go. I don't come here because I'm not going to go on back with them. I know what they're up to.
There's a cert if you want.
If you would like us, that we can ask. Okay. She don't do actually on the very far. Like I don't think she is, but like I haven't asked her a couple. That's not her, but it's okay. You have to be transported.
The police officer assures the woman that they will help her get in touch with her daughter and takes her to the hospital.
But they stopped the flight because you were having an issue, so they wanted you to get checked out medically, so they stopped the flight.
Oh, we gotta go again?
Well, you can't go back on the aircraft until you get medically checked out.
Yeah, so to get medically checked out, we gotta get you to the hospital. And so it's like you're seeing things that not everybody else is seeing, so they'd like to get a doctor to check you out to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
So.
And we got your bag here. If you have any bags that are in the aircraft, that's not okay, so you're good.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to get you to the hospital here to be seen by a doctor, okay? So there's 3 hospitals here. There's Presbyterian, there's Loveless, and there's UNM Hospital.
Yeah, Japan.
I want to get to my daughter.
I understand that, but we have to get you to get checked out by a doctor first before you can get to Arizona. They're not going to let you back on the flight until you've been medically cleared by a doctor. And none of us are doctors, unfortunately.
Okay, I understand. Understand. I clearly understand.
Do you want her to pick the place to take you?
I don't know no place in New Mexico. Where you taking me?
How about let's do University Hospital, okay?
Wherever you want to do it. I don't know. I go because I know the attacker is. They could disappear, okay? What attacking could disappear.
You do.
But I would hours to be able to see it. I don't define you. You have to get the power. Not anybody could see it.
That's your show statement.
So you will not understand. Walk down to the statue. Gotta get power. Just give it away. Do you want to stand up for us?
You pop up her.
Then I'm going to take these off of you.
The woman was eventually taken to a local hospital to get the help she needed while the plane continued on to the final destination of Arizona. What are your thoughts on these flight troublemakers? Comment down below and subscribe for more content like this.